I know you've been telling everyone that I ain't but it's okay. You're gonna do what you want to do. We out here living different lives. I guess you gotta do whatever helps you sleep at night. Greetings, Gemini. I almost said Aquarius, but no, this is Gemini. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could also have Aquarius in your chart. This is Chris Brown, Sleep at Night. You know, he even talks about like time. So Gemini, this can be someone you've either dated for a while, you've known for a while. Like you could have had your eyes on someone for a while, then something finally happened, but it didn't really go anywhere. Like nothing really happened, but like maybe you guys just eyed each other. Then like there's a night of passion, but it's like confusing. This is an ongoing saga. I'm hearing a saga. Someone here could also like watching sagas, something about, I don't know, someone could really like Asian culture, animes, things like that. But yeah, something is an ongoing saga, Gemini. This can also be someone, a blast from the past, because I was also channeling the song, my nose is like all sorts of itchy. Just like on the side. Doesn't that mean someone's like thinking about you or something? I don't know. I was just snuggling my cat so I could have cat hair on my face. Anywho, something could be like 10 years, someone from 10 years is about to pop up. You've started thinking about someone from 10 years ago. Someone from 10 years ago is starting to think about you. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, become whatever, we'll still be friends forever. Okay, so it's a graduation song. So we talked all night about the rest of our lives. Where are we going to be when we turn 25? It's so funny. It's like, keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But we're going to leave things, there's no coming back. So Gemini, you are having like a big understanding, or someone about you, take it whatever side the fence you're on. Someone is having a huge understanding about a situation from the past. It's like there could have been a big breakup in the past, or a big ending, or it was a big misunderstanding. And someone is just now realizing, oh my gosh, I was so da-da-da to that person. I wonder what today would be like had I understood that, what I know now then. Would it, like someone wants to give something another chance. Someone wants to own up to something. At the same time though, someone is very accepting. Someone is like, okay, whatever you gotta do that helps you sleep at night. You know, drink, go find a random person to get in your bed. You know, smoke a little something or pop some stuff. Someone is like, you know, I hope you're happy laying your head down on your pride, holding on to that lonely ego of yours. So someone knows that even though someone talks a big talk, plays a big game, that they're super lonely. Like it, you can just kind of tell. I was also hearing heat waves. Sometimes all I think about is you, late nights in the middle of June. And by the way, that song also mentions June. So you can be dealing with another Gemini, or you can be a cross watcher watching for a Gemini, or this is just someone you dealt with in the summer, California, Texas, Florida, anywhere where there's warmth or heat waves, Arizona, New Mexico. Yeah. But in that song, he says, you need a better life than this. You need something that I could never give. So now I've got to let you go. You'll be better off with someone new, but I don't want to be alone. And you know, it hurts me too. So, and then, you know, whatever you got to do to sleep at night. So Gemini, someone here is missing someone, but they're like, I miss you, but you deserve better than me. And at the same time, I don't like being alone at night. So I'm already hooking up with people. So this is like, it's so crazy, Gemini, because someone could be like, person A could have been accusing person B of cheating, but it's because person A doesn't feel good enough and person A knows that they're actually cheating, but they also know that person B needs something that person A can never give them. But it's crazy because person A probably started so many fights in a relationship about person B cheating because they put person B on a pedestal. Meanwhile, person A is the one cheating the whole time. And then after things are finally done and person B is so like sick of the crap, person A is like, you know, I don't want to be alone, so I have someone in my bed, but it hurts me too. Like, sometimes all I think about is you. Like, all I think about is you. But like, I don't want to be alone, so like, I'm screwing this person, but you need something I can't give you. So like, I'm not going to reach out to you, but like, I don't like being alone. I need someone in my bed. So I got, like, it's gross energy, Gemini. It is. I'm not going to lie. I'm calling someone out. Someone can also be a redneck heartbreak who's really bad at lying. I was hearing a Picture to Burn by Taylor Swift. You're a redneck heartbreak. So yeah, someone lied. State the obvious. I guess I didn't get my perfect fantasy. So yeah, someone is what they thought something would be, it totally ended up the opposite of that. Yeah. It was also hearing, oh, what song is that? Why were you creeping around late last night? Oh, Fill Me In by Craig David. Okay, someone also wants someone to fill them in. Someone could have like nosy parents, nosy roommates, and definitely also a nosy ex though. Like people trying to find out what we were up to. All they seem to do is be checking up on you, watching our every move. I think someday they might approve. So Gemini, you can also be someone with a big following, or a handler, or someone around you can have a big following or a handler, like really close protective friends or a really close protective family. Someone here has like a whole group around them who is like, no, you can't be with that person. Oh no, you can't da-da-da. Oh no. And it's like, someone is like, okay, I want the forbidden fruit though, and they're really not what you think. And like, that's what I like. So someone is going, that's what I like. That's what I like. Champagne da, 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 at night. Someone here could spend New Year's with someone. Because I'm hearing like, yeah, champagne to me is always like New Year's Eve. So someone could also be doing like a hard launch or a soft launch with somebody around New Year's Eve. You know, like, I don't know. Someone is definitely eyeing someone, and it's like, I'm hearing home for the holidays. Someone can also want to, someone could think that they were going to be home alone for the holidays. This can be like someone got divorced, someone separated after a long relationship, baby mama, baby daddy, just a long relationship and engagement. Someone is like, well, this is going to be my first year doing Christmas alone. And it's like, no, you're very wrong. Like you have the opportunity to do Christmas with someone. And yeah, someone is going to be creeping. At the beginning of Fill Me In, that song, I got something to say, I got something to say. So someone also has something to say. Gemini, I'm seeing someone like raise their hand. Someone is like, yeah, I don't know, someone has something to say. I was also hearing Runnin' by 21 Savage and Metro Boom. The song starts out, am I really that hard to please? Perhaps I have needs that are special. I wonder what is wrong with me. So someone can also just realize the juxtaposition and the opposition that resides within them. They're like, I need this, but I also need that. I need this, but I also need this. Can I even want both of those things? Is it even fair? Yes, it is, Gemini. The biggest importance here is in being totally uninhibited, honest with the people that you connect with. Because I've seen people so many times in my wedding days who literally their spouse is so perfect for them because they not only accept the dichotomy in their partner, but they embrace it and they love it. It's just like how some people tell me that I can't be a Christian and also do readings, yet the prophets did exactly what it is that I do. So like, it's not different, but I'm not going to waste my breath explaining that to people because I understand how God created me. He designed me perfect in his image of me. And I am not going to separate from my blueprint that God designed me to be, because I know that God also designed my husband, and my husband will not question me. So the moment a guy starts questioning me, I'm like, well, it's not you, so I'm not going to waste my time or yours. Peace out. And this makes guys think that I'm like stuck up or this or that or hard. And it's like, I'm none of those things. I'm just really clear that God would not send me like disruptive, irritative energy that like doesn't trust and that's like seeing me wrong, because I'm calm, I'm grounded in who I am, I see my truth, I live my truth, I'm authentic, honest, and genuine, and I know 100% that God has a match for me that is also all of those things and is not going to question me and will understand the dichotomy within me. So Gemini, there's someone out there who understands the dichotomy in you. You will not have to explain yourself. You can just live your truth. But that's the other catch, Gemini. You have to actually live your full authentic truth. If you like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you got to be honest about it. One of my good guy friends, like, he's mostly straight, but a couple times a year, he likes to choke on an eggplant. He just does. And he was really scared about coming out to this to his fiance, and he asked me, and I was like, no, you need to tell her before the wedding, but I think she already knows. And she was like, yeah, I already did know, but she, like, their marriage is great. It's an understanding. Like, he has a couple times a year when he like goes out and does like same gender things, and then the other most of the year, like, he's, I don't know. So there's something here, Gemini, and I say that because a lot of people think Geminis are like kind of the bi of the, you know, of the zodiac, same with Sages, but or just like fluid. But there's something about, you have to accept your dichotomy, Gemini. You have to accept your fluidity. You have to be honest with yourself before, you know. So I don't know, there's something about that, because the song Runnin', am I really hard to please? And it's running. He's like always running. Someone here also needs to go running, or someone here is starting to go running. Someone likes going running. Bless you.